tune of 1,283.6 billion. I wrote you on these documents, on that report. I wanted a review which was sent to you by that office. And this indebtedness was for 2007 and then 2010 to 2017. It's not just indebtedness, it's avoidance of payments intentionally by MTN. You reviewed and you came up with an outstanding of 451,985,426.86 million naira. 451,985,426.86. That your agency confirmed as MTN is owing Nigeria. What have you done about ensuring that they make this payment as soon as possible? And what is the duration of payment, the duration of time of payment that you have given them? MTN is about revenue. And if a company is holding on to our revenue, we need to ask you. So what we need that money, that's the issue.
Thank you very much. The figure of $451 million, billion naira, you have seen represent the taxes we feel the company should ordinarily pay and the taxes that Attorney General has rightly assessed and computed and assessed. And we have confirmed in that letter that except for other items that probably there could be errors, those 451 billion is payable by MTN. And out of those money, out of the figure, some of the figures have actually been paid before. Now we only confirm that this is the actual thing that the company should ordinarily pay. And as I'm talking to you, they have been paying by installment some of the liabilities that are yet to be fully settled by them, which is in the region of about 96 billion. I cannot remember offhand because you have the figures before you. So they are paying, and I think out of the 96 billion or over 90 billion, they've paid over 60 billion already, and we expect that before end of the year, they will pay the balance.
Well, if I understand, the 451.9 billion, all you are saying is that what is left is about 90-something billion to be paid.
Yes. Because we confirm most of them, it has been paid. They produce receipt. We check it to their bank statement, check it to the Federation account. It was thorough investigation we carried out, and we confirmed some of the payment. But out of the 451 billion, there is a payment outstanding in the, as a January of about 96 billion as a result.
This was before your assumption. We are talking of 2007, then 2010 to 2017. That a company in Nigeria that has been declaring profits in trillions will now be holding Nigeria's money to the tune of close to 500 billion. And then you are here telling us that they are going to pay till the end of the year. What is the meaning of that? Why can't they pay immediately?
For each of the figure you see there's an next to it. It's unfortunate I don't have my. No, I do not have my.
You want me to give it to you? I can give you
so that I can.
Because here, no, hold on. Here you said 1,283,610,357.8.86. Less withholding tax remitted by MTN with complete evidence of payment was 106.84. Withholding tax erroneously assessed by AGF. VAT erroneously assessed by AGF. And withholding tax not traceable to MTN records. Even these three, we don't agree as a committee. We will need to look at those errors, how you arrive at those errors. But the issue here is that net assessment raised plus withholding tax remitted by MTN but without e-tickets, without treasury receipts, is 451. So it's not about 90 billion. If I understand this document. So what is outstanding to be paid by MTN is 451. And that money must be paid.
Thank you very much.
Because they don't give us credit when we make calls. They don't give Nigerians credit. They collect their money immediately.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. This was the summary I actually wanted you to let me have before I speak. Total indebtedness of MTN as per the Honorable Attorney General's letter was about 1.2 trillion naira. But in the course of reconciling, we discovered that MTN has actually remitted with complete evidence 106 billion, and also we discover that part of the calculations done by the Honorable Attorney General, about 138 billion, was done in error, because when you check and you discover that you are calculating withholding tax on probably transport and traveling. When somebody travel for training, you pay him extra code, withholding tax is calculated on that. We felt that was not fair enough. So
no, we agree with you. What we're interested in, Chairman.
Let me finish.
Sorry, before you let your officers note all those three items. We want to see line by line what they are, what those expenses are, and how the Attorney General's office had committed the mistake.
Okay. Surely we have our working paper document, electronic and hard copy, that we can always share with you for further review. And the net effect, which is 451, is
outstanding.
Net assessment raise.
Chairman, it is outstanding.
No, it is not outstanding. Net assessment rate plus withholding tax remitted by MTN. So it can't be outstanding. What we have just done is that in worst case scenario, the 451 billion is due. Part of it has been paid, and whatever was outstanding, which is about 90 billion, is being paid. That is the essence of this.
But your analysis here there says net assessment raised.
And because
net
it is
raised.
what in 1.2 minus these figures.
No, I mean I'm just referring to the 451. It says net assessment raised
plus withholding tax remitted by MTN.
What can the agency?
That's what I'm saying. Net assessment that was raised that we found to be correct.
Okay.
Plus, we have now equally realized that MTN remitted some of the withholding taxes, but they could not produce evidence.
So they have not paid.
I would, we don't conclude that way, and that's why I wouldn't know that they paid or they've not paid, because it's possible. It's a back-to-it thing. Record keeping is a very big problem. So that's why we're careful here. And unfortunately, I'm not trying to say something on their behalf.
I know.
But if other communication players have been like MTN, the situation would not have been bad.
It is interesting to us because we invited MTN as a committee before now, when we later realized that there was a report on them. And then they came and told us that they were not owing they were not owing nothing. They were owing no kobo to Nigeria. That they paid their money as a when due. And when this report came, it became an interesting story to us. Yeah. That if an agency, if a company that charges us pay as you go or pay as you use, is holding to Nigerian money, which will have been used for further development. You need not. It's even 2017
Yeah.
2007, 2010 to 2017.
Yeah.
We are not even talking about 2018, 19 to 20.
Yeah.
So if they did that, then only God knows what they are doing, how much is outstanding now. So that money has to come back to the coffers of Nigeria. We want to see the receipts. FIRS should forward the receipts to us of the payments. Carried? Thank you. Thank you very much, FIRS. One final statement is just that you have given us the expectations for 2022, 23, 24 financial expectations. If we don't meet it, what it means is that Nigeria will also have to look for another source of funding that gap. So it's a proposal. It's not cast in stone. So we only implore you to put in more efforts. And we commend you for the job we are doing. My colleagues have said it here. We oversight you and we know what is happening. We only hope that it will be better with a wider coverage, with a wider net coverage for taxpayers. Thank you and God bless you.